Thank you. I feel both thanked and honored for this, so thank you. I am a storyteller, and I have so many stories of these many long years, and especially my early years at Ansche Chesed. I would love to tell them all at any time to whoever might like to listen, but they don't, of course, fit into 2 minutes. So here I give you a standing offer. What drew me into Ansche Chesed is one of the questions we were asked. 2 things. First of them are Latzi and Herta Schreiner. Their warmth, their joy, their openness, their welcoming nature, their love of laughter, and most especially their love of each other communicated to me community. The Chavurah School had already opened me back up to my Jewish soul. And I was thinking about God and prayer and a synagogue. I didn't know it, but what I was mostly looking for was community, like the one informed by and infused with Latzi and Herta. But there was something else here that called to me and drew me in. We say that for us Jews, Shabbat each week is like a slice, a glimpse of the world to come. For me, the vision, the dream of Ansche Chesed was a glimpse of the world to come. A dream of a community that was truly liberal and pluralist, that was not just egalitarian, but actively and authentically feminist, that fully embraced all generations, gender identities, and styles, not levels of observance, that accepted as equals both the highly educated and the eager but unlearned, those who had lived their lives in the centers of Jewish life and those who lived in the margins. The dream of Ansche Chesed wanted all of these. The dream of Ansche Chesed was of a Jewish community where everyone could learn, everyone could teach, and everyone could and needed to lead. A community of fellow travelers. I gave myself for a long time to Ansche Chesed. I prayed and I learned, and I taught the things I learned. I went to meetings and called meetings. I raised a lot of money, all to serve and honor that dream. It is not the nature of dreams to fully come true. And in a community of many, it is wrong to think one's own dream must be the dream of the rest. And so the dream from that time, my dream from that time, is a fond memory. One that brings me still some joy and some pride, and also some sadness and regret. And now, well, I'm old, but not that old. I am a storyteller, as I said. It is an ongoing thrill to chant so often and so much from our great story, from the Torah. And if anyone wants to hear any of the other ones, here I am. Again, thanks for this.
Hi, my name is Barrie Raik, and I've been trying to answer the question of what brought me to Ansche Chesed. I never thought I would have a Jewish life. My father had rejected his Orthodox upbringing at the age of 10, And my mother was raised in a Yiddish socialist family without any religion at all. Jerry and I got married in his neighborhood Orthodox shul, and I did attend high holiday services there a couple of times, but it was clearly not a fit for either one of us. Then we went to the Peace Corps in Korea, and we managed to have seders there, and maybe that was a clue to what the future held. We came back, and in the early 70s, Jerry worked at Purple Circle and then at the Havurah School, and I found myself a part of a different sort of Jewish community. And later, in the late 70s, Rabbi Wolf Kelman recruited Paul and Rachel Cowan, and they in turn recruited Jerry and some others to keep Ansche Chesed from withering away. But I didn't really think there would be a place for me in the synagogue. However, over time, I learned a little, I made wonderful friends, I watched my children run around the bima, and I said Kaddish for my father. And I was so moved by my daughters and sons' bat and bar mitzvahs and their wonderful, powerful drashes. Many, many years ago, I was on the phone with my socialist grandmother, and I said, Grandma, I have to get off the phone. We're about to make Shabbos. And she said, make Shabbos? Where did we go wrong? Well, Grandma, we didn't go wrong. Thank you.